What is going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing vlog. You join me today, my bivvy behind me, T behind me here. We're down Sandhurst, the infamous Sandhurst. You know, I've fished here once before, not done much time down here really. So we got her down here this morning. We got her an hour earlier, walked round and there was already buckets in the swim, so we managed to get 2 swims. I think it's 7 and 8, but we've actually got 4 days, so I'll quickly just touch on that. So we're here today. I'm going to work tomorrow, then I'm going to come back here in the evening. I've got Tuesday, Wednesdays my days off, get up Thursday, leave Thursday morning. So I've got 2 full days and this evening, but you know, a few nights. So fingers crossed we can get a banger on the bank for you guys. But like I say, T's here with me. We've been buzzing for this for absolute weeks and weeks and weeks. It's been booked for months. So yeah, and obviously my only second time on the bank as well this year. So with all the COVID restrictions going on, etc. But what I will say is, guys, just before we start this video, make sure you give us a massive thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. But hopefully I can bring you something special, and hopefully this video is not too bitty. Because like I say, I'm here and I'm going with work and stuff, but you got to do what you got to do, ain't you, to get it in. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if you do, comment down below. It'd be interesting to know. With me, if I can get it in, if it's 2 hours, 4 hours, half a day, whatever, if I can get it in, I'll get it in, and that's just my ethic. But yeah, there we go. Without waffling, without further ado, I'm going to sit here now. Rods are out, bait's out. First rod went out on the money. So did the others, to be fair, but it took me a couple, but they are on the money now. I've got 2 out on a spot in front of me, and I've got 1 just out to the left, and also T's fishing directly in front of him as well, and I think he's got his rod staggers, but again, we'll touch on that a little bit later. Also, I want to sort of, maybe we'll touch on a little bit of bait as well, what we're using, a little bit of, well, something a little bit interesting for you as well. I'm sure you guys will like. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you later, and I'll keep you posted.
When you arrived, you came alongside.
Wow, it's snowing. The camera's not picking it up, but it's definitely got, look. Just our chances. Second time out this year and she starts snowing. God, there's temperature change for you. The wind's pretty consistent though. She's trickling in this end sort of quite nicely, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right, well, I thought I'd keep in the loop. There's my dinner. Look at that. 5 o'clock now. It's been up and down weather. It's been raining a little bit, snowing a little bit, and a bit of sun like this now, so hopefully it stays like this. But again, the wind's trickling over here nicely. But I'm going to sit back now, smash this off, and hopefully these bad boys take off. Come on. Right, wow, that's me. 8 o'clock, going to bed. I'm up at 5 in the morning to head back and go to work. I'm going to head back in the afternoon when I'm done, finished, and get back on it. I'm thinking about, well, depending on how I get on in the night, I might flick a bit of bait out in the morning before I leave, and then obviously fish over the top of it when I get back. So that's at the back of my mind if I don't have anything through the night, but we shall see, we shall see. So early night, like I say, get some sleep now. First night, hopefully just one fish would be banging, it really would. Right, first one, 2 o'clock in the morning, absolutely freezing. And the thing absolutely screamed off. I heard the thing jump in the middle as it screamed off. So, first fish, happy days, left hand rod on the money on our spot where we're both fishing, so they're out there fishing there too. It's just under 27, so I can slow this down. Go on then, T-Bone. First one, first night, can't grumble at that, bruv, can you?
That's it, it takes attention off. I'm fucking chuffed, mate.
That was on the spot, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah, man, on the spot we're sharing. Yeah.
2 lovely little scales on it, lovely fish, can't grumble, happy days, mate, fair play to you. Worse for worse. It's about 5:30 now. I've just topped up with a little bit of bait. I've got to go to work now, so I'm gonna head to work for the day, head back later, and get the rods back out. But I thought I'd just check in before I go to work. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Obviously, T's had one. I've had nothing through the night. I had a funny take, but I'll speak about that later on if I remember to. And yeah, I want to wake myself up, get myself a coffee, and head to work. So I'll see you all soon. Absolutely just smashed a bag of crisps, but I'm back from work, I'm smiling, I'm ready to go. Update, so as I left early in the morning, it was snowing, it was horrendous. The snow was absolutely smashing down on the car. Got up, went to work, and got back home around 8 o'clock, something like that. Went straight to work, and I'm back now. It's about 3:10. A gentleman walked round in a second, and I said, he said, oh, well done to T for having a fish. Obviously words got round and late that T had one. He said, there's been a few out since. I said, oh Christ. I said, what's been coming out? He mentioned a 42-pound common's been out, a 38, a 33, I think he said a 32 as well. So that's ridiculous. So there's fish coming out in these conditions. Again, it's just madness, it really is. Haven't seen pictures, but I'm sure they're to come. Yeah, the fish are out there and they're feeding. I think they're more so that end. I'm actually seeing fish now show more right in the centre of the lake. I saw a unit crash earlier. That was well, to be honest, that was about 10 minutes ago. So anyway, I'm back. Like I say, I thought I'd keep you in the loop. I'll just flip you around, look. That's where we're at. There's my rods. Not the normal alarms I normally run. If anybody does watch the channel as well, I've got some fancy Neville's, but a shame they're still getting some bits done to them. So I'm going to have them back in the next month, so hopefully I can outrun them the rest of the year. So anyway, I'm fishing out in front of me. There's like some broken trees here. There's 4 of them. I'm sort of fishing over to the left. There's a thicker tree, so that's my and there's also a light at night time. There's 2 lights, and it's just below the left light there. So I'm fishing around 18 wraps. There's a lovely silt sort of gully that sort of runs through, and it's quite deep there. I haven't marked it, but you can feel it down. There's quite a way before you get that donk, and it's quite a soft donk as well. It's not a hard donk, so I'm definitely fishing on silt, like I mentioned before. So that's what I'm doing. I've got 2 out on the spot, and I'm actually fishing a rod because the wind's been trickling in for the duration of the time I've been here. I have actually put a rod at 10 wraps, again sort of towards pipes, so it wouldn't surprise me if any of them rods go. It might be that left hand rod. So what I've done is I've fished a single on it, and I've literally put 3 spoms of just boilie out there on that left hand rod. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Thought I'd keep in the loop. It's looking beautiful, as you can see. I mean, look at it, what a lake, what a beautiful lake. And I love it up here because there's so much history behind the place. It's just a beautiful place to be, and it's quiet, nobody bothers you. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the update. Fish just crashed about 3 times. Probably about, what, 5-6 rod lengths to your right? T's rod's over here, it's crashed just there. Shame we couldn't catch it. So that's it, rod's out. Coming up to 6 o'clock now. I've redone my 2 on the right on the spot. Now I'm up now and the light's right up. Let's see if I can get in where I am. So you've got the 4 trees. I'm fishing this tree here, the thicker one in the middle. 18 wraps on the nose, and I'm, oh, I know it was a gentleman to the left there. I'm fishing two rods, dustbin lid apart here. Other rod to the left, 10 wraps, just to the left, but I'm sort of facing pipe, so I've kept that rod where it is. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I've been playing about with a few little bits with the rigs in that, and putting some active mix basically over the top. It's something I've been playing around with and actually created myself. And also some lovely pop-ups coming to the market very soon. Handmade corkball pop-ups, and also a variety of different other ones as well. So, oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'm in heaven. Let's see what the night brings. I might be able to catch up with you later on this evening. If not, you'll see me soon. So T's got a little stocky there. Pretty one. Fair play, mate. Some dodgy egg and bread breakfast, but I'm up. It's looking quite nice out there today, to be fair. It really is. I saw a fish show more towards pipes over his side, but sort of in line or just over to the left of my baited spot out there earlier, so that was a little bit reassuring. Again, I've had nothing in the night after T had that little stocky, so again, fair play to him. He always seems to nab them out. So again, like I said before, T's down there. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast now. Look at that. And yeah, see what the day brings. There we go, there's my update. Right, wow, left hand rod. Me and T were socialising here, and the left hand rod absolutely, well, had a drop back on it, to be fair. I'm still lost for words now. I'm quite upset really, to be honest. But left hand rod screamed off. I was playing it for what, minute, T, something like that?
Yeah, about that.
Something like that, and yeah, it come off down here, but it felt alright. It was just plodding along. But I've managed to get the rod straight back out on the spot in confidence, and hopefully that's the start of something. The bailiff's over here on the point swims. The bailiff's, is it bailiff swims? The bailiff's over there in them pegs, and they are absolutely hauling at the moment. They've had about 3 fish in the space of about 2 hours this afternoon, and he's pulling a fish out now by the looks of it over there. I know you can't see it in the camera. Gentleman over here's had 1 in the corner. T's had 2 now, and I think the guys over there have had 1 as well. So that's the update. That's where we're at. Hopefully it's the start of something. Fingers crossed. Oh, I think he's in. I saw your line go up, T. Jammy. Right there, T. How's it feeling?
Yeah, feels like a bit of a lull.
Go on, boy. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's come off. God's sake. I'm gutted for him, to be fair. Absolutely gutted for him. He was playing it for a little while, and it was just dogging around out there, just dogging around, slowly plodding, and yeah, come off. But yeah, that's twice now. It's happened to me, and now it's happened to him. Oh well, is what it is. I'm sure he's well, he is now. He's wrapping back up, and he's going to get the rod straight back out on the spot. But the fish are on the dance floor, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, baby. So up and down. Absolutely keying it down out there now. And about 10 minutes ago it was alright. God. Right, so that famous view again. Out the bivvy, sat down. I just went over to the toilet, come back and flick the rods back out. The ones, to be fair, all of them went out absolutely beautiful. I can't grumble. I've got 2 on the pop-ups. This is something that we're sort of in very early stages at the moment, but something that's going to be coming very, very, very soon, and you're going to be seeing and hearing the brand Parker Baits. But yeah, here they are. These are the cork balls. These are, like I say, they get in the long run they're going to have a 2-3 mil layer around these, so it breaks down and goes up through all the different water levels of the water column. And that's something that I'm working on at the moment. Loads of nutrients popping off as well, and attraction to pull the fish down straight down on the bait. So this is something that's going to be coming very soon. Again, take no notice of the bags and stuff because I've just put them on to transport them. But yeah, there we're at. That's what I've got out on 2 rods, and I've got like a little tutti fruity sort of flavoured smelling one on the other one, so just a generic. And I've got the left hand rod on 20 wraps out towards the gentleman's swim over here, which is where I had to take yesterday and lost the fish. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Thought I'd keep you posted. Very, very, very cold night it was, to be honest with you, last night. Very, very cold. But yeah, that's where I'm at, and I think I'm going to have some food soon. I'm absolutely starving, so fingers crossed. We've got one more night ahead of us, and then I go tomorrow, so and then back to work. So fingers crossed. Come on. If not, the daytime bite would be bang on the money, but if not, I'll take one at night time. Happy day. So I thought I'd keep in the loop with what I've been using as well. So very, very similar setup. The only difference is on one of these I've actually got a German style setup, which is the swivel on the end slightly different there. It actually sits real low on the floor, to be fair, something like that. As Turfo, so Ronnie will sit like this, right up. Obviously the booms on here are a bit knackered, but obviously these are ones I've just been using. I just wanted to show you when I've brung them in. And the good thing with the Gemini booms as well, you run your hands, get some heat for them, run your hands up in, I don't know, 10 times, boom, they ping straight back out, and they're lovely and straight again. So for bang on presentation, literally from that to that within a couple of rubs of your thumbs and fingers up there, job done. Normally run a little kicker on the end, and I cut the kicker down as well, so you've got that sort of in the air, so it's doing this and it kicks your link out the right way. But yeah, that's what I've been using. Nice size 4 hook with a small bait. I like big hooks, small baits. It just work for me, and that's what I've done for years, to be fair. But yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, and that is what I've been using with a normal back down, fishing quite big leads to set the hook, but they're ejecting, they're coming straight off. If I hook into anything and they hook off, even the fish I had, they come off back onto tubing straight through, and that's how I'm fishing it. Eggy bread for lunch. The wind's turned, it's coming in towards me quite nicely, really. Rod still in position, nice. But no more fish. Hopefully they move in. This is my view in bed. It's Baltic out there, the wind's hacking in. The video really doesn't do it justice, but it's just bitterly cold out there. We tried sitting out there, but you can't even be social, so I'm all wrapped up in bed. Probably going to get an early night. Very slow, very slow. Fingers crossed though, I can bag one. Be lovely to just beat the blank. I was on a bit of a blanking streak recently, so fingers crossed, see what the night brings. I'll see you soon. Gutted, absolutely gutted, to be fair. It's not happened for me on the last night. And another blank, and I'm not afraid to say it, to be brutally honest. I'm looking forward to going back and just having a shower and well, yeah, gathering my thoughts really, and sort of thinking, right, what can I do and what can I change next time I'm here to sort of get a fish on the bank. So I've got a few things in the back of my mind, but fair play to T, you know, I'll give him that, fair play to him. But anyway, I've got about an hour left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep you posted. Hopefully I can manage something, maybe, just maybe. I'm not feeling confident, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, I just thought I'd keep you in the loop. So what I'll do is I'll let you know just before I go, but fingers crossed, just fingers crossed, I can just bag something, please. There we go, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you soon. Well, that's me back home and fishing trip done. What I will say is, guys, just before I finish this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. I hope you like this one. Fair play to T for catching the 2 fish he did have, and hopefully next time I don't blank. I'll see you soon, guys.